Sometimes Allah speaks to your heart, not with words, but with little signs you never expected. And one of those signs might be a cat coming close to you. Is it just a random moment? Or is Allah sending you a message? Let me tell you, here are 7 powerful messages Allah might be showing you through a simple, quiet cat. Allah is reminding you, I am near. Sometimes you're sitting alone, feeling tired, heartbroken, or worried about life. Maybe you've been carrying heavy thoughts, things you can't even explain to people. You feel like nobody understands you, or maybe nobody even notices what you're going through. And then out of nowhere, a cat comes close to you. It sits beside you, or looks into your eyes, or just quietly stays near. It feels small, almost nothing. But in that exact moment, Allah might be sending you a gentle reminder. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. I am with you. Allah knows when your heart is heavy. He knows when you cry quietly where no one sees. People may not notice. Friends may not care. But Allah never misses a single tear or a single sigh. And sometimes instead of sending you a loud miracle, He sends a soft sign like a simple cat coming to sit with you. It's as if Allah is showing you, even when no one understands, I am here. Even when you think you're alone, I am always near. The world may forget you, but Allah never will. People may walk away, but Allah never does. And in moments like this, with a cat sitting quietly by your side, Allah is softly whispering to your heart, I see you, I hear you, I am near. When this happens, don't brush it off. Pause. Let your heart remember that Allah's closeness is not in big things only. Sometimes His nearness comes wrapped in the softest, simplest moments, just to remind you that you've never been alone, not even for a second. Slow down. Your heart needs stillness. Life keeps us running from work to worries, from problems to endless distractions. Our minds race with deadlines, responsibilities, and the noise of the world. We scroll, we rush, we chase, and before we know it, we forget to pause. We forget to breathe, and slowly our hearts get tired. But sometimes, in the middle of all that noise, Allah sends something soft, something gentle, like a cat quietly sitting beside you. No noise, no demands, just presence. It doesn't ask for your attention. It simply exists near you. And in that peaceful moment, it's as if Allah is giving you a silent message. Slow down. Don't let this world carry your heart away. Come back to me. Because real peace isn't in chasing money or fame or people's approval. Real peace isn't in working harder or running faster or doing more. Real peace is in remembering Allah, in pausing your busy life to reflect, to breathe, to feel the stillness your heart is craving. When you see that cat sitting quietly near you, it's like Allah is softly reminding you, this world will keep running, but your heart won't survive without my remembrance. So pause, let go of the rush for a moment, and let that stillness lead you back to the one who gives your heart peace. Because sometimes it's in the smallest, quietest moments that Allah brings you back to Him without a word, without a noise, just through a simple silent sign. Mercy comes without conditions. A cat doesn't check who you are before it comes close. It doesn't care if you're rich or poor, happy or sad, strong or weak. It doesn't ask about your past mistakes or your future plans. It doesn't look at your face and judge you. It simply comes near quietly, softly, with no conditions, no questions. That small moment is a reminder, a reflection of Allah's mercy. Because Allah's mercy is even greater than that. It reaches you when you feel unworthy. It finds you when you're broken. It comes to you even when you think you don't deserve it. We often think we have to be perfect for Allah to love us, that we have to fix ourselves before we can turn to Him. But Allah's mercy doesn't wait for you to be perfect. It comes before that. It reaches you in your weakest moments. It finds you when you feel too ashamed, too lost, too far gone. Just like the cat doesn't come for your status or your success, Allah's mercy isn't based on your image or your achievements. It's based on His love for you. So when a cat comes close without asking for anything, let it remind you. This is how Allah's mercy works. It reaches you without conditions. Even if the world makes you feel forgotten, Allah's mercy never forgets you. Even if people see your mistakes, Allah sees your heart. And when you think you've gone too far, His mercy is even closer than you think. A reminder of the sunnah of kindness. Did you know that our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu had a special love and gentleness toward cats? There's a famous story when a cat fell asleep on his robe. Instead of waking it up, the Prophet ﷺ carefully cut the part of his robe so the cat could continue sleeping peacefully. Subhanallah. What kind of heart does that? A heart full of mercy, a heart that values kindness even in the smallest moments, even toward the smallest creatures. Maybe when a cat comes near you, it's not just about the animal. Maybe Allah is giving you a soft reminder to check your hearts, to ask yourself, do I carry that same kindness? Do I show mercy when nobody's watching? It's easy to be kind when it benefits us or when people are praising us. But the sunnah of our Prophet ﷺ teaches us to be gentle even when it costs us something. Even when there's nothing to gain. That's real mercy, the kind that comes from a heart connected to Allah. So, when you see a cat resting near you or trusting you, let it remind you of the example of the Prophet ﷺ. Let it be a moment where you soften your heart, drop your pride, and reflect on the beauty of showing mercy quietly, sincerely, and without expecting anything in return. Because a heart that follows the sunnah of kindness is a heart loved by Allah. You are being protected from something. Sometimes you're about to do something, maybe rush into a decision, say something you shouldn't, or take a step that isn't good for you, and right at that moment, a cat appears. It walks by, sits near, blocks your way, or simply catches your attention. You might not think much of it, but in reality, maybe Allah is gently stopping you. It could be that Allah, in His mercy, is protecting you from harm you cannot see. Maybe from a sin, a mistake, a danger, or even a heartbreak. We don't always realize how close we come to making choices that could hurt our future. But Allah sees everything. And sometimes He slows you down with a simple sign, like a cat crossing your path, just enough to make you pause, think, or delay your step. In that moment, it's as if Allah is softly saying, I'm guiding you, I'm looking out for you, trust my ways even when you don't understand them. We often ask Allah for protection, but we forget that sometimes His protection comes in ways we don't expect. Not as a loud warning, but as a soft interruption. Not as a closed door, but as a small pause. So, when something unexpected makes you stop, even if it's just a cat crossing your path, remember, it might be your Lord gently guiding you away from harm without you even knowing it. Allah is teaching you to notice His sign. For a believer, nothing in this world is random. Every drop of rain, every leaf that falls, every breeze that touches your face, it all happens by the will of Allah. And yes, even a simple cat walking up to you is part of that perfect plan. Maybe Allah sent that cat at that exact time, not just to sit beside you, but to wake your heart up, to remind you that life is full of signs if only you would pause and notice them. We get so used to thinking everything is just by chance. But a believer knows there is no such thing as coincidence in the world of Allah. Every moment carries a message. Every creation carries a lesson. Every event carries wisdom. Sometimes Allah's signs come in big moments, but most of the time they come in small ones, soft, quiet, easy to miss if your heart isn't looking. So when a cat comes close, maybe it's a personal reminder from Allah. Don't live with your eyes closed. Don't move through life on autopilot. Wake up, I am speaking to you through my creation. When your heart starts noticing these signs, you begin to see the world differently. You stop living in forgetfulness and you start living with awareness of Allah. That's the heart. Allah loves the heart that doesn't just see with the eyes, but sees with faith. And maybe this small moment with a cat is Allah's gentle way of saying, it's time for your heart to wake up and start seeing me everywhere. Allah wants you to feel loved. There are moments when your heart feels empty, when loneliness creeps in and you start believing no one truly understands you. You might be sitting in a crowd or lying in bed at night, feeling like no one really sees what you're going through. But Allah knows every feeling inside you, even the ones you hide. And sometimes when your heart needs it the most, Allah sends love in the simplest, softest way, like a little cat quietly sitting beside you. It's not a grand event. It's not a big sign. But in that soft moment, it's as if Allah is gently whispering to your heart, I see you. I know you. I haven't forgotten you. My love is always near. You may feel unseen by people, but you are never unseen by Allah. You may feel unloved by the world, but you are deeply loved by your Creator. That cat sitting calmly next to you, trusting you, choosing to be near you, isn't just a random thing. It could be Allah's quiet way of comforting your heart, reminding you that His love reaches you in ways you don't expect, in moments you didn't even ask for. Because Allah's love doesn't come only in big blessings. Sometimes it comes softly, wrapped in a small creature, as a silent reminder that you are never truly alone. So when that happens, open your heart and feel the love that has always been there, the love of Allah, closer than anyone else, always near, always watching over you. The next time a cat comes close, don't rush to brush it off as nothing. Don't just smile for a second and move on with your busy life. Stop even for a moment. Pause your thoughts. Pause your plans. And ask yourself, what is Allah showing me right now? Because sometimes the moments we think are small are actually carrying a big message from the one who knows every detail of our hearts. Maybe Allah is softening your heart. Maybe He's protecting you from something. Maybe He's reminding you that you're loved. Or maybe He just wants you to remember Him in that quiet second. Don't miss the signs around you. Don't be so busy chasing the world that you forget to notice how gently Allah speaks to your heart every single day. Because Allah is always speaking through His words, through His creation, through silent moments that touch your heart without warning. The question is, are you listening?